Hi, welcome to another Brothers Grimm video. This is Lee, and today I thought we'd kick off with Enshrouded. This will be episode 1. I know that I'm a bit late to the party with this, but I have played it a little bit with my brother. I'm going to start a new character today, just go through the basics and just enjoy it. I'm not power leveling, I'm not trying to tell anybody anything. Quite a few people already documented this game quite, successfully, to the point where I've even watched some of them. You know what it's like. Anyway, let's get to character creation. So, I quite like this guy. I quite like his look. I quite like him actually as he is, to be fair. Let's just have a look at the hair. Really cool models. I prefer that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep him exactly as he is. Hair colour and everything, quite like his beard. Let's just not sure about these. They don't seem to sit right with me. I think I'll go for that one. We'll have that one. And we'll call him something like, I don't know, Braylon. Create Raylon private. Just delete that one. Create a new game. Play. Okay.
Long ago,
We'll just watch this intro.
brought an enthralling gift to the people of Embervale. The elixir. It was a cure, a blessing, a weapon. Once concealed by the ancients, its might had been set free. With it came power, mistrust, and a longing for more. Humanity dug the elixir wells, ripping apart the land and each other to quench their thirst. Elixir and blood. A drop for a drop. But from the depths of the wells, an unforeseen curse crept into Embervale. The Shroud, a ruinous fog which sought only to spread and devour. Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. Now, your time has come. Awake.
Okay. So this is where we start. We're in some sort of like septum type thing. The Flameborn are born in these sort of like big drums, which you can see him climbing out of now. And there's other Flameborn as well, obviously other players in world. I mean, we're on a private server, so I don't think we're going to get anybody else coming into the game. However, you can do that. You can have multiple players in the same game. There's not a lot happening in here. Let's get out into Embervale. Okay, so this is a cinder vault. We have to commune with the flame. Okay, so we've literally got nothing. That's his inventory. We've got nothing there. As you can see there, you've got all your options at the top. You've got your map there. Got your different journals. Tells you different things like your quests. It tells you about the flame. Tells you about your people that you've unlocked and summoned to your base, which we'll go into shortly. There's lots of different tutorials and what have you. You've got your backpack, your character, and what you're wearing. Literally got nothing at the moment. And then there's also a skill tree. Point your spender at top left. There's different branches out. I particularly like the jump attack. I like the double jump because that can help you scale and get up higher up certain things. But there's lots of different, as you can see, lots of different avenues, and you pick skills out of each one that you might actually want. That requires a little bit of research, obviously. Anyway, let's get out into Embervale. So, a bit of a ruins. Got some ruins. You can see buildings all over the place. It's beautiful. Okay. These little orange books, you need to get hold of them. They give you little clues about things and basically fill you in on the story. Right, so the idea being that we are going to be going down there, where that red flame thing or line going up in the air is. It's basically wanting you to more or less think about setting up your base in that area. And the way we do that is to build a flame altar, which then gives you a perimeter that you can build in. That's more or less how that works, and as you go along you gain more sparks and things to be able to feed into your flame, and ultimately it makes your area bigger and bigger and unlocks more things. That's it in a nutshell. The parts that are cloudy is the shroud, the enshrouded parts, which it basically, when you're in those areas, a timer will start at the top, and if you don't get back out of it by the time that count gets to 0, you end up dying. So, but in there's lots of different things, there's other enemies and things to unlock. Sometimes you have to go in to get certain things and come back out, etc, etc. So we haven't got anything at the moment, no weapons, no nothing, so we need to do some basic resource gathering. The way forward is through these mined areas down here. Now I can knock this tree down with my bare hands. It takes an absolute age, so I'm not really going to bother, to be honest with you. But I might knock this down. Perhaps not that. Let's just see what's what. If I can get some... See, I'm looting. Right, I wonder if go to crafting. I need to be... What do I need to make a club? Let's have a look. It tells you eventually. So the club are in red, so I know I can't do it at the moment, but I need wood logs. So that's trees, and I've only got 4 at the moment. Sorry, I've only got 2. I need another 4. So let's just have a look what we've got in this chest. Okay, so it's F to take all, and I've got a little bit of a... You can do that. It classes as a bit of a hand weapon. Okay, I'm knocking wood down. Right, let's see if I've got enough now. So we go back into crafting and club. We've got 9 logs now, so we can make one. So you just press space to craft. Done. That's now... Hang on, it's not... That's your backpack inventory. This is your current hotbar. So this is what's immediately available to you. If you hit Alt, it switches to a bottom bar. So it's like you've got 2 hotbars basically. So I would probably put... At the moment, I could put bandages on that one. That's almost dead, so I'm going to right click and delete that. I might try and make another one, if I've got one. No, I thought I could make them. Can't make one at the moment. Anyway, I've got my club. So, I'm going to knock trees down. Trying to knock this one down. It's not an axe, so it's not as good at knocking trees down. Right. And the reason I've knocked that red tree down is because I know from experience that red trees give you resin, which is this stuff, which is good for crafting in a bit of different things. Not going to knock that down. Right, so we're going in here. There's a torch there. Probably might be better just putting that torch on while we're in here. Because we're flameborn, we light up areas while we're going round it. Right, what's down here? Right, if you look here, these are all like little bombs. Got some bombs there. So we click to 3, and then we throw it. It's made. So here we've got another one of these little bugs. Oats pipe mead. Okay, and then we've also got a silver chest, which is given as a hatchet. Which, if we now look at these weapons, the one I'm using, the club, it's got 11 damage. It's a blunt weapon. Tells you a few bits and bobs about it. Let's see what this is like. So this is also 11 damage, but it's got cutting as well as blunt on it. Is that one-handed? Yeah. So that's still, for me, that's still going to be my primary weapon, the hatchet. I think that's cool. That's what I'm talking about. Get some wood from these. Okay, right. So let's just run back. That's a little hidden part, that. Drop down here. I think there's any more hidden parts there. So in here again. Okay, so we have to now enter the shroud to get out of here. Let's just follow this round a little bit. What's down here? Nothing. Shift to run. Got another torch. Just pick that up. This is winding down. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, I thought I'll just pick that wood up, but just making sure there's no more hidden. Yeah, okay. So now we're on the bottom part. So press tab to lock onto your force control to dodge out of harm's way, so we can roll with control. Right, so I've locked onto him, so I can run round and keep focused on him. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got in a minute. Let's just get these looted. But if you look at the top, where it says where the timer counting down, that's how long I've got in this shrouded stuff before I die. So you don't want to hang about too much. There's opportunities later on. I mean, I'm out of it now, so it's counting back up. But there's opportunities in shrouded parts later on where you can find vials where it resets the time for you, or it extends your time. All the time when I'm unlocking things here, you can see I'm unlocking different building things, different blocks. When I'm base building, excuse me, when I'm base building, I can implement different items and resources to make the roof, to make the floor, to make, you know. Right, well, so we're back outside now. So this is a return beacon. Okay, so what I need to do before I start doing anything, really, is to gather some resources. So I am going to search all that part there. In fact, I'm going to do that first. I'll do that first. Get my hatchet on. There's all sorts of stuff here. So I can break things down and get the resources for it. Gone up a level. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Like I said, still resource gathering. I have got a skill point to spend. And collect these trees as well, these little bushes. What's happening here? That looks like water, or yeah, water. So this, oh no, I don't want to sleep. Incidentally, when you get on a bed like that, if it's night time, it accelerates time to morning, so you go from dark to light again. Right, read that. Captain Journal. Day 1. No, I didn't want to read it again. I wanted to loot. Oh, I definitely don't want to read it 3 times. Right, okay. So collect these bushes. Some have got berries on, some are just normal plant fibres, etc. Right, let's get up into... That's where we came out, so it's this ruin here, isn't it? Now what we've got over here. Obviously, it does have an effect on your weapons and what have you. Damaging stuff. You can see that every time I'm attacking things, the durability of my weapon is going down, indicated by the green bar underneath it. Right, okay, so let's have a look. I probably think there's not a lot in here, but we have got a secret door here. And there's a chest. So let's loot that. Yeah, got some bandages, got some arrows. We haven't got a bow yet, but we will. Right, okay. There's a room up here. Again, there's a... Don't leave my side. You don't have to destroy all these things, by the way. I'm just resource gathering, so I'm choosing to do that. Right, okay, so let's drop down here. There's some rats here, look. So from rats you get meat and fur. Okay. So again, we've got some shrouded areas coming up. I know down here there's some food and a few supplies down here. There's another thing to read. They're more like little tutorial advice bits on there, so there's some food to collect here. Now the way we cook, let's press Alt, because it's got 2 hotbars. It'll automatically, if there's room, put the items on the next hotbar. Generally, if it's things like food and what have you. So to be able to eat this food without getting food poisoning, we have to cook it. So the way we do it, we approach. Hang on. Approach the fire, click E, and then it does that. And then you highlight the thing you want to cook, and you hold down the left mouse button until you hear the fizz of it being cooked. Like that. So then you let go, and that's cooked. If you was to leave it in the fire, it would then burn and become unedible. But I think you get charcoal from it, which has obviously got its own uses elsewhere as well. I don't know why I've just eaten that. See, I've just eaten raw food there, which is not good. So let's cook the other 2 of these. So you just let go and then press it again. And when you let go, it automatically adds it on to the other items that are similar. If they can be stacked, it does that. That's a food item. Yep, that can be classed as that. Right, we've also got another sword, which is 11 damage. That's cutting. So I've got a backup weapon. So I've got 3 primary weapons there. A hatchet, a club, and a sword. Yeah, okay. Oh. I'll just keep collecting for the time being. Another chest round here, look. So it pays to sort of like explore around a little bit. If I'm honest. And then there's all these bushes in here as well. Get plant fibre from these. I'll get some water from there. From the well. Just make sure there's nothing in here. I think so. So got some metal scraps and some torn cloth. Oops. Right, so if you look in here, we've got 116 logs now. We've got various other things like, you know, we definitely need to collect more stone. We've got twigs, we've got plant fibre, got all sorts going on. Right, so let's have a look at, let's just go into Enshrouded bit. Enshrouded. Now, what's happening here? There's an enemy, look. A little bit tougher. Let's collect that. Starting to be dark, I think. Yeah, another enemy there, look. Some more meat. Right, back at Shroud. Can't see a deal. Right, here. We've also got some beehives that we can collect honey from and things. What's that collect? Yeah, twigs. Now we're out of the Shroud. I'm not planning on building yet in the dark. So I'm gonna go and sleep, I think. And I'm gonna aim for the bed that I found earlier. If I can remember where it is. Can't even see where I am. Right, let's get back in here. It's up there, isn't it? Hang on. I don't know why I've not got my torch on, but never mind. So I want to go down to these tents, don't I? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find that bed and I'm going to sleep. I'm going to find it. Here we go. And you'll see at the top it says night speed 60. Now 60 is maximum, and that's accelerating at 60 times speed because I'm on my own. If there was 2 people, it'd be accelerating. If there was 2 people in this game, it'd be going speed 30 if they were just me asleep. To get the max, every player in your team, if you like, has to be sleeping. Right, okay, so it's daytime again. Right, let's do a bit of resource gathering over this side. I want some stone. Right, we'll get some more bushes, and we'll also have that. So we've got a wolf here. Again, wood. That animal's already been killed by one of these wolves. Just have to get into a bit of a rhythm with killing him. There's a couple here. Oh. Switch weapons then. So the other one's damaged. Beyond repair. Okay, so let's just get rid of that. So we'll just have to click delete on it. When you get better weapons, which aren't just the normal run-of-the-mill ones, when you click on right click, instead of saying delete, sometimes you can salvage it, so it will return some of the primary ingredients it's took to make it, or whatever. It gives it you back in your inventory. Right, let's put that there, and let's put that there. 11 damage, same as that one. Okay, so let's have a look in here then. Not a deal here. What was that? Fireflies, yeah. So just keep looking round, just gathering stuff to start with, because I know shortly I'm going to need to get quite a lot of stuff for building the base. There's a chest up here. Bandages. Oh, hang on. Just grab them and drop down here. And we've got another thing to read. Yeah, okay. Right, let's try and get some stone. Just having a look round. That's a mushroom. I have mushrooms. So, smaller stones you can just collect. Bigger ones you need a pickaxe to break down, which we haven't got yet. So, let's just harvest these. Here, you can't reach it, but if you jump and press E while you're in the air, it harvests them. But I don't know if I can reach that one. Let's have a look. No. Oh, I've got bees come out now because I've aggravated them too much. So let's need to do that with fire to get rid of them, really. It's just so slick and nice, and obviously you can just run round and pressing your key while you're running it will automatically just harvest things. And the good thing about the base building is that it's open up to you. It's just open to your imagination. There's not a lot of restrictions. It's just about how you want to, you know, present in the game, really. I've got different ideas. I mean, some of the builds that I've seen people doing are just ingenious. You know, really, really good. I tend to be a bit more, you know, simplified, but I wouldn't say small. Just not as complicated in the design. Put it that way. It needs to be big enough because obviously the idea, what I want is I want areas in my base where when I unlock the other companions that I can put them somewhere in my house and still have enough space for, well, for everything. It's just you're not on top of each other. We'll see how we go with that when I've got some more stuff. Some more stones down here, look. Yep. Always don't pass up on getting meat off animals because food's quite a big thing in the game. I think there might be a chest I can get at the moment here. I think it might not be yet, actually. I think it might be over the other side. Not sure. Is it up here? Is there one? I thought there were. No. Oh, there is. Yeah. Not got anything major in them, but nevertheless, bandages are very helpful. Right. How many have we got? 63 stone. I mean, we could have probably got enough for a start anyway. And I think there's a lot of people like building in different locations. Obviously, they've gone through the game a bit and they've looked for different sort of areas and where to build a base. I'm just going to start off in this normal area. Somewhere in the middle, obviously. We've got the shroud. A bit over there, some resources and what have you. Let me have a look about here. So, let's have a look. Crafting. Flame altar. Now we need this, so this is where our home will be protected in this area. Hang on. So we need to put that on our bar. Click 8 and it shows you the area. And you can see as I move, the buildable area also moves. So I'm going to build it there, and we're right in the middle of it. Not enough free space. Just there. So if we come in with a flame to start with. You're not alone, there are other survivors drowsing in nearby ancient vaults. Find them so they may aid you in your journey. Go gently, one beckons nearby, just outside the shroud's grasp. Okay. So we confirm that. We're not... Yeah. So now, what that means basically is this is now... We are safe within that perimeter of what we... So when we were laying this down... You will get things wandering in, enemies. But generally you are safe in this area. So, and that's our buildable area. You need to be building within the area of a flame. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, and I haven't done this before, but I think I'm going to use this as the centre of my building. Usually I build a separate building, but I'm going to use this. So let's have a look. So to go into crafting, we need to build a workbench first, actually. Need a construction hammer, which I'm going to build now. And we also need to build a workbench. You can also see we've got a lot of other things now available to us as well. So let's go into inventory. I'm going to drop workbench in, and I'm going to drop that there. Oh no, I'll drop that there. I don't know where it's going to want me to. I'm going to put it out here to start with, out of the way, but still within that yellow line. So what I want to do is I want to build outwards of this. So if you click on here now, if you just normally click on it, every time you come back to it, it'll repair all your items in your inventory that it can repair automatically. Right, so rough stone block, rough wood block. What you do, you make them in batches of 100, so you get 100 blocks, and if you look, it takes 2, so 100 stone blocks will take 2 pieces of stone, and I've got 60, so I can make quite a few rough stone blocks, to be fair. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make... Let's have a look. Alright, I've made 10 lots. So if we go into inventory now, you can see I've got 1,000 rough stone blocks. Okay. So let's just, you have to bear with me with this. I've not done a lot of it actually. So crafting. That's not what you do. That's not what you do. Is it Alt? Right, yeah. Okay, so what we do here, you click Alt. So I've got my construction hammer equipped. I press Alt, Tab, sorry, and it brings up this menu here. So if I press Alt, where it says Alt more shapes, it brings up the entire list of items, blocks I can use to build. You've got roofing, you've got 4 metre roof, 2 metre roofs, 4 metre walls, 2 metre walls, and then you've got 1 metre of everything. And then you've also got terraforming tools at the bottom. Now, we're relatively in a flat plane here, so what I want to do is try and build a bit of a floor space to start with, and then I'm going to put some walls on. So let's have a look, see if I can make 4 metre floor piece. So if I let go, it'll then drop back down and slowly let me concentrate with the mouse wheel on the pieces I want to build. So if I want that floor piece there, if you can see, it's about the same size as what the flame's on. So if I click left mouse button now, it builds it. And then I can move along, carry on doing this. See what I'm doing? Nice. Now what I could do now if I wanted to, I could start showing off a little bit, and I could put pillars around this if I wanted. So pillar, is that the side? Yeah, that's right. I could put 4 pillars, one at each corner. Yeah, I might think, right, let's make it a little bit more. That's not entirely middle. Can you put, hang on, use snapping X. I've turned snapping off. So now I pressed X then. If you look at the legend on the right hand side, there's different quick key. One is use snapping. If I click snapping on, it snaps it to the grid. Whereas if I turn it off, I can just basically just put it one space at a time wherever I want it. That's it. So I've done that. And then if I do it here, I think that's in the middle. And I can do the same here. Hang on, you've also got up and down, so you have to bear in mind. Like I can go right low and bring it up high as well. Hang on, I don't know if I think that might have been a bit too far. That one's too low. If you look, that's too low. All the others are one length. That one's a bit low. So I can highlight it and click remove. That's it. If you do make a mistake, I think you can press Y and it undoes the last action. Oh, well, I don't think there's a limit actually on how many it will actually remove. Okay, so already in a few minutes we've got something that looks fairly cool. We can also then change by rolling the mouse button. We can change. We can put little archways in if we want in between. Can do whatever we want. So I think let's put some sort of. Tell you what. Let's. Okay, so I'm just do a bit of this. Now what you can see here is I've now not got enough blocks. Although I made 1,000, it's not enough. So what I need to do now is I need to go back here and make some more. So rough stone blocks, and then I'll make another 1,000. And again, click tab. Still stuck on the last thing I used. Okay. Oops, what's that done? Hang on. Just to rotate them. Let's have a look. So like it kind of it overlaps as well. If you see what I'm doing. So click R to turn it sideways, move it into position, click it, move along. Yeah. That's joined on there. Click R again to turn it. As long as these are... I mean, that one's... Is it lined up? Sort of. It's on inside, but it don't matter. It's still joined. And it does... If there's like a small gap with them, it will link them and make it seamless. There you go. So that now is all the way around. We've got some sort of like roofage. Well, I said roof. It's not a roof, is it? You know what I mean? Okay. So let's think about now some sort of roof. So I think we're going to start implementing some wood. So let's have a look. We now want rough wooden blocks. So again, we've got quite a few. So let's make 1,000 of these. So 10 times. Okay. Oh, hang on. Plant fibre roof block as well. So let's have a look at that. 10 of them. Right. Okay. So the way we change now, because if I just click Alt to start building, it's got it that I'm on stone, rough stone block. If you look. On the right hand side, if you click Control and then roll down, you've got rough wood block. Hang on, where's my others? So I've got these as well, so let's just put them there. Hang on. Every day is a school day. Ah, I can equip that. So what happens now if I then come back out? And then... Still not there. Unless it just knows that that's what I'm going to want. Let's just have a look. Yeah, when I've clicked a roof tile there, it's automatically changed on the right hand side to materials to that roofing. Right, let's just have a look what we're going to do. Don't want massive. Or do I? I'm just trying to think what I actually want to happen here. Let's just keep it simple for the time being, and then we'll build on it in a bit. So let's do this, and let's go to corners. Let's have a look. So that's going to be that corner. Could actually do with going up on the top. So let's have a look at something else. Let's have a look at a single stairway. Onto let's do it there, out of the way of the flame, and then let's okay, so now I can climb up here and I can build just while we're building the roof. So let's have a look back on On Alt. I don't think that is what I actually want. It's not. It's that. Is that right? That's not right. So I've done that wrong. So if you click Y now, just undoes it. Just undoes it. I don't know if that needs to be sat off it slightly. I don't know if that's right either. Just click Y. Right, I'll tell you what. Let's do it a different way. Let's now look at... is it that one? Yep. So we can now join that on to that one. Is that joined? Is that a bit low? That might be a bit low. So let's have another look. That's better. So we just do that all the way along. Try not to fall off the actual roof. And so on and so on. And then we can then go back to this one. And hopefully, I mean, it is a bit awkward, to be quite honest with you. Let's go back to that a second. Right. I think that's more or less right. Probably a bit messy. Let's just undo those last two. Let's put this on where we think, and then let's just try and fit that in there. That's a bit better, isn't it? So let's do this way now. That's probably right. Oh, that's wrong. Too low. Just press Y. Right, okay. So... let's just do that bit again. I think it's sometimes easier just to put the corner in place like that, and then that bit there. I think that's a bit better. Just removing. Oh no. No. That's all gone wrong. Now that's all gone wrong. If you look at that. Yeah, I've made a bit of a pig's ear of that now. No, that's a bit better. Let's try and go this way instead. Usually it's just good just to go bit by bit and just try and... that's not perfect, is it? But it's... look at that side. Right, anyway, let's try and put a bit of a lid on this, if you get me drift. 4-metre roofs. Right, so let's have a look at this now then. So where's that gone to? That's alright, that's alright. That's alright as well. Yep, that's okay. Ah, that'll do us for roof. Oh, no. Didn't mean to do that. Right, okay. So, we've got this little bit here. Let's just remove that. Which will be... No. Oh yeah, that's right. I'll do this. So now we've got some sheltered areas. So what I will do now is every time I release one of these people, I'll probably build a like. In fact, I might do it now. I might just do it. Let's have a look. So if we go to B, let's try and get stone back on. So is it, which one's stone? That one. Right click, equip. Okay, so we've now got that on. Press Alt again, and we want a raised up area. So let's have a look on here. 2 metre. Let's go for 2 metre blocks. Might be a bit big that. Let's go for 1 metre blocks. And what we'll probably do is we'll probably do a 4x4. No, not that one. Take rid of that. Okay, so that's like a bit of a pedestal there, isn't it? So we'll have like like I think it'll be blacksmith we unlock first. I'll probably summon him there, and then we'll have one sort of in each corner, and then we can build up as we go along. Right. Okay. So let's have a look at what else we need now. We're going to need somewhere for us to stay, if you like. This is like a bit of a hall of gathering. So what I might do at the moment is I might just build. Oh, look at my roof. My roof's not right. I'm all right with it, if you like. It's not absolutely detrimental. It just looks a bit of a pig's ear, that, doesn't it? Anyway, you get me out the idea. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build some boxes and just put them like around here. If I can, let's just have a look at whether I can make them a normal crafting. No. So let's have a look on here, on the actual workbench, storage. Right, so I've got twigs, I just need more string. Now I can make string because I have got plenty of plant fibre. So let's make some, so I've made some string. So back to workbench and storage, and I might make, I can only make up to 2, but anyway, let's get these placed. So must be, so we can put them inside for now, actually. What I might do is just put them in these gaps, and then I've got another one. That might just do us for now, and then we can put, I'm going to have one with all our crafting stuff in, like that. Probably put some stone in there. Yeah, we'll put stone in. We can put logs in there. Fibre, twigs. In fact, I might as well, apart from food, I might as well just put everything else in that's not food related, really. Okay, so that's in that one. This is only so we can free his inventory up while we go adventuring. So I'm going to put everything to do with sparks and food that we don't need in there. Put that in there. Yeah, okay. And then here I'm going to put one of them in the old backpack, because I don't need loads in there. Put them there. And then I've got some food that I need to actually produce as well. Right, can I make a campfire? So we need, the good things to get unlocked early on is the glider and the grappling hook. So Shroudwood we need to get within the Enshrouded parts where the clouds are. We only need 8 of them for the glider. Do we need them for the grappling hook? No, we need shrouds. Oh no, they're spores. Yeah, so that's fine. Animal fur, shroud spores, string. Okay, so we need to go and get the shroudwood really, and because these really do make the game a lot easier getting around the map. Manual crafting. Could definitely do with probably an axe. And a bow. Let's make a bow. So I've got some string and I've got some twigs. So let's... Got some twigs, got some string. Can I make them without going to... Yeah. So I can make a bow. I need to make some arrows. So what do we need? Twigs. I've just made as many as I can. So if we now drop to his menu, we've now got the bow on our hotbar. We've got 94 arrows. Let's put these back in there. Like that. Okay. Manual crafting. So, let's have a look. So, to make an axe, twigs, stone and string. Let's just get some twigs. That's not twigs, but never mind. That is. Stone, twigs, string. So crafting and axe. Can I make a pickaxe as well? No, because I ain't got enough twigs now. I've just run out. Okay, so that's fine. Let's just free his inventory up again. That's okay. Stone and wood logs. Let's just have a look. Stone, wood logs. Right, let's just make a fireplace so we can cook. So, crafting. Campfire? No. Right, okay, so where we're going to place this? I think we should have it there. So, it's not on as hotbars, so we're going to have to put it on there. Turn it round. There, like that. Beautiful. So now, can cook. Let's alter his hotbar to a... So hold it down till it fizzes. Let go and do it again. Yeah. What else we got? Raw wolf meat. Proper steak. Beautiful. Right, so let's have a look here now. I don't think we need them. If you look, like the purple berries, they give you +2 health regen. Water gives you endurance and stamina recharge. The grilled wolf meat gives you +2 constitution, as opposed to the lean meat gives you +1 constitution. So that is obviously going to be higher than that one. The red mushroom gives you intelligence. And then we've got healing potions there, which obviously gives you 200 health. Let's put that there. That there. Right, okay, so let's just put everything back in here that we don't need. Right, okay, so we've got a little base to start with. So we're going to be collecting more and more resources as we go along. And we can see that that's a cinder vault. That's where our base is, home level 1. And fast travel to that point. This is where we started. Well, no, that's the ruins below where we started. And it's basically directing us. We've got a couple of objectives here. There's a quest there, which is Love Letter to Queen Jasmina. And we've got this here, which is the blacksmith location. If we press... It's not that. What is it now? Oh, J. It shows that we've got a workbench. It shows you what you can do at the workbench. Just escape out, and quests, it tells you. So find the sleeping survivor. So that's one was completed. This is the one we're on. So we're after. The world is lost but not barren. Survivors of the shroud wait to be roused in a fire. Find the sleeping survivor marked on your map. You will have to venture through the shroud. So it's basically forcing you in a tutorial fashion through the shroud, and where we'll find the first survivor. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to leave it there for this one. We've obviously got out. We've established a little base. Told you what plans are with, you know, obviously putting little plinths around. I'll put one in each corner to start with, depending on how I unlock them. And in the meantime, when we come back, we'll have more resources, and we might do a bit of a bolt-on. We could build something on the roof. We might build like another little house. We could even build something underground. You can literally do what you want. You've got all terraforming tools, so you can dig down, you can flatten. There's a rake you can build, so like Valheim, you make the rake and you can level the ground. It's excellent. It's a really powerful tool, and it's amazing what some people can do. As you can see, I've done a very simple structure, just okay for what we need. Alright, so I'm happy with how we've kicked off, and I think on the next one we'll set off trying to find the blacksmith. Alright, so if you have enjoyed what you've seen so far, please hit the like, please subscribe. It really helps my channel, helps me, lets me know that, you know, people want me to do more, and it's, you know, and it's appreciated. Alright, and leave me any comments, please. Alright, so I will see you on the next one, but for now all I've got to say is adios.